Welcome back to the show, everybody. Mr. Pop, that thing is in the building. Got the family surrounding me and you. Yes, you, your life are here with us. Right here on Team Direct TV, baby. And yo, Tokyo Mirage Session, Sharp FE Encore has been in the streets for the past couple of days. And well, the only thing I have to say is this. Go buy the Japanese version of the Wii U game. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we're going to watch some trailers. Hell yeah. I'm like... Here's the truth, no BS. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to own a Switch, especially when you had your Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition and U Deluxes and your 8 blah blah blahs or whatever, was that one day that we would get the definitive version of an RPG that I enjoyed the hell out of, that I had to mod a system to get the majority out of it. And here we are now with this version that is based off the version that you edited in the first place. Why? That's where we are right now. Seriously. I'm going to sit up here and I'm going to wait for this to randomly go on sale on Best Buy at some point and buy it, because there's no way that I can support this. I love the game. I do. I enjoyed my time with it, and shout out to everybody who worked on the restoration patch for the Wii U version. But if you want to play this game the way it was originally intended, you need to go play the Japanese version, or just a loaner into your collection. So no matter what, you always have a way to refer to what this game was supposed to be. The Wii U was this weird time before Nintendo stopped giving a damn, right? Because you had no boob sliders in Chronicles X, and you had other things that were going on, and you thought that with Nintendo being real hands-off and letting people release what they want to, that this was a game that would come to the Switch unaltered with more stuff. But you get more stuff, but you're not getting what it is, what I'm coming here for. I wanted this release because I wanted to play the game it was meant to be played. All the DLC, Hot Springs, whatever, you named it, I wanted it, and I don't want it for the reason you think I do. Let me make this statement right now for any fool watching this who think they got something to say. The only thing that I want from my video games, especially when they are presented in a way, when they come westward and they are less than what they are, I want everything that my Japanese counterpart gets. And in some instances I don't, because sometimes we get more. A big giant example of this are recent games in the Muso series, like Berserk and Fist of the North Star and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Where the game is like, it's gory over here, but it's less over there. But we think of violence in a different way than they do of things of a sexual nature. This is a no-dud. This is the year 2020. And I would think that because, you know, we've become so, let me get my quote fingers out here, progressive, I suppose, is that the way that the game was presented. Because I'm going to be honest, I played through what was the patch and understanding, and playing both versions and understanding how the game was localized versus what the game was. Is that the Japanese version was a more realistic look at idol life. You know what I'm saying? Like, from the way that it's seen through the eyes of a Japanese person. And when they brought it over here, is that we don't have idols in America. You know, it's like, the best you got is, what, Instagram thoughts? I don't know. Am I shooting anywhere? But you get my point, though. We as Americans don't have a point of reference for what idol life is. We don't. So when you take away the skimpy outfits and you move the thoughts of gravure modeling and things like that, that's just a part of the game of what it is to be an idol in Japan. And it's like, again, we don't have a grasp on that. But even sitting up here giving that, before we get into the trailers, of understanding and knowing that it's a shame that this game is becoming what it was supposed to be, but being less of what it was supposed to be in the translation of people wanting this. There's a reason why as soon as people found out that this was going to be based off the American version, while all of a sudden the Japanese version of Tokyo Mirage Session shot up like this on Amazon. There's a reason for that. That should show what it is the audience wants. No one wants a neutered gameplay experience. And yeah, I get it, because one of the things I am preparing to do is to get on the video and legitimately tell the truth about how far we've come, and understanding and knowing is that the same way people was thinking 7-8 years ago, people still think that way now, and it's kind of weird given our progressive nature that people still do that. But I'm not going to fault you for what you do, and you know, no, I'm not going to do that. I was going to say something, but I wouldn't mean it even if it did. So, at the end of the day, I guess all is roundabout before we get into this trailer is, it sucks that this version is based off the American version, but given everything that I know that is adding for quality of life features and things of that nature, is that this is still a version that can sit side by side the original Japanese version and also the restoration patch as 3 ways to experience this game. Raw Japanese, the best you can do with a restoration patch to any European or European or American version of the Wii U version of Tokyo Mirage Sessions, and its ultimate version with new stuff, but based off the American version, which sucks. So you have 3 ways to experience the game, and at least you have options to do so. It just sucks that what it looks like to be the best option is probably the middling the worst option because of somebody's choice to be, well, yeah, I can't handle that, bro. Well, we can, because we're big boys and girls. It's like, treat us as such. Don't sit up here and take the decision away from me. And that's always been my problem when it comes to localization a lot of times, where someone makes that choice. And whether that's the localizer themselves or when it gets submitted to the ESRB, somebody is making the choice to say that, no, that's not something you can handle. And not leaving it up to the consumer themselves. But hey, it could be worse. Anyway, I've done a lot of talking, and it's been almost 7 minutes according to the counter down here, so how about this? Lil sis, the streets need this darkness illuminated so we can know what's up with this Tokyo Mirage Sessions, baby. Show them where it's at! Just like that. So, this is what we're gonna do. We got the overview trailer for the American overview trailer. Then there's a special Japanese trailer about some bonus costumes that'll be a part of the game as you play. So, with all of that being said, now activating Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore. Do you want more? Cook and roll with the SDL boy. Gonna one next time. I need y'all to roll, baby. I'm sorry. I'm playing. Look, y'all ready? I'm ready. Watch the trailer.exe.
A group of talented friends dreaming of pop stardom will ultimately become something more. Interdimensional monsters have invaded Tokyo, and now these gifted individuals must protect their home. From Tokyo to the unknown, it's time to face the music before all hope fades to black. Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore. Guide It's the Owl through this deadly shadow realm, and ready or not, demolish any foes that stand in your way. Wield mighty swords, lances, bows, and skills with attributes like thunder, fire, and ice. But you can't just attack aimlessly. Strategy is paramount. You must use the right attack at the right moment. In this case, a lance. The exclamation point indicates the enemy is weak to your skewer attack. You took them out in one hit. Nice. But none of your party members will have everything you need to win. Not on their own, anyway. Thankfully, you can change out characters. Vary your attacks and your characters to target enemy weak points as efficiently as possible. You'll deal more damage and create opportunities for session attacks. Characters like Tsubasa, Eleonora, and Itsuki will team up in a single turn if you have the right session skills. They come in many combinations. You can let loose a bow, slice with a sword, slam down an axe, and chill them to the bone. So the more session skills you acquire, the greater the chance you'll manage a session attack when you need it most. As you perform a session attack, your special gauge will slowly fill. And once it's ready, it's time for a special performance. Choose from this list and watch as your enemies go weak in the knees, assuming they have these. Special performances ignore attributes and open up guaranteed weak points. Your talented party members will dig deep and really show you what they've got in these true spectacles of combat. And if you have the right session skills, you'll even follow it up with a session attack. Even the allies you haven't deployed can join in, including characters who usually don't battle. Like Maiko, Barry, and Tiki. Now everyone can get a piece of the action. And the creative collaboration doesn't stop there. Duo arts are powerful skills that randomly activate during session attacks. But what really makes them stand out is how they can transition directly into another round of session attacks. By the way, enemies will also launch into session attacks of their own, so be careful. And fade to black. Next time, make sure to strategize so you don't suffer the same fate. You could try prioritizing enemies that have attacks you and your allies are weak against, or you could use a skill that attacks all enemies at once. These talented friends have their work cut out for them, but there's something special about them too. Their creative potential is off the charts, and they harbor the ability to merge with Fire Emblem characters like Chrom, Cain, and Tharja. Together, they're destined to grow stronger. So gain experience, learn skills, change classes, and hope it's enough to save Tokyo from total annihilation. You're the only ones who can. Tokyo Mirage Sessions, Sharp FE, Encore.
Okay, they did a decent job of explaining. Oh, well, you're talking.
Nintendo Switch で追加された新要素をまとめてご紹介。
Excuse me.
新たなコスチューム、バトルを鮮やかに彩るコスチュームの数々。本作ではペルソナ5よりジョーカーの新衣装が登場。他にもファイアーエンブレム風化雪月や世界樹の迷宮クロス、新女神転生ディープストレンジジャーニーとのコラボ衣装も新登場。またストーリー開始時に翼がメガネをかけるかかけないかが選べるようになった。メガネはゲーム中でも設定可能。新たな物語が始まる。メインストーリーを進めていくとスイッチ版での新たな物語エクストラストーリーが始まる。新ダンジョンで繰り広げられるこの物語では主人公たちが芸能人として新たな可能性を見つけていく。ミラージュと戦いながら新しいアイテムやスキルを獲得することも可能だ。翼とキリアがクールに歌い上げる新曲「シーズ」も新たに収録。それぞれの夢や願いを叶えるため仲間と共に成長しよう。さらにつながるセッション、バトルで敵の弱点を突くと発動する仲間たちの追撃セッション。 そのセッションに普段はバトルに参加しないマイコ、バリー、チキの飛び入り参加が決定。3人が持つセッションスキルによりさらにつながるようになったセッションは20コンボ近くいくことも。快適プレイの新機能、クイックセッションを搭載。セッション演出の短縮化によりバトルのテンポがアップ。またマップからバトルへの読み込みもスピードアップ。他にも移動中のミニマップの追加や2周目以降いつきをパーティーから外せるようになるなど、より快適なプレイを実現する追加機能も。
中途爆撃だ。
華麗に見せて過激に戦え。幻影異聞録シャープ FE アンコール。
And there you go. Thanks, little sis. Appreciate it. Before I get into, cause you know what, I'm gonna spit while I take a look at something really quickly. Here, let me see. I need the mouse over here. Thank you kindly. That trailer did a decent job of explaining how the battle system works. I'm like, I watched that as someone who has. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, I guess. Oh yeah, I wonder what I'm looking at. I'm looking at stuff. I gotta have to use this actually. Oh boy, give me a second. I just wanted to take a look at something real quickly. Just wanted to just double check something before I double check something. Yeah, I didn't hear that. Yeah, I totally did not hear that. Or this for that matter. Let's see what this is. You know what? We could take a second to do that. This will be interesting because, like, dude, this live TV, so this will be interesting indeed because we just gonna do this because we can, you know, because it was saying that there was a launch trailer for this game that I was not aware of, and usually I am better at checking those things. No, so let's bring little sis back. So here's the launch trailer for Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE Encore. Do you want more? Cooking raw with the STL boy, because for one last time I need y'all to roar. You know what I'm saying? That's never gonna get old. Run the trailer, please. Yeah, if that wasn't already a thing, it ain't a thing now. We won't talk about it. Tokyo Mirage Session Sharp FE Encore. Brought to you by Nintendo. Let's just thank you. Really quickly, I just want to check one more thing. Let's see. Because the one thing I didn't, let me see, because I'm looking at something now. Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. Because I'm trying, because the one thing I didn't check because of my complete utter refusal to buy this game was well, I'm looking at something now because I don't know whether or not, because given that it's based off the American version, I would assume it wouldn't be, but I figured for journalistic integrity, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, okay. Let's see. What happened here? Well, it isn't. It got more stuff that wasn't included in the original game, including the DLC or whatever, but there's no hot spring. So still, we're still at the juncture where, you know, you still need that Japanese version to experience every single thing that is Tokyo Mirage Session. So, again, get the Japanese version on Wii. Get the restoration hookup on Wii U, and then get this. That's all I can really say. But, you know, it is what it is with that. So, I just wanted to know. It's like, because I made that assumption, because, again, like I said, as soon as I found out that the game was going to be based off the American version, I'm mostly checked out on it. And then we only covering it just for historical purposes to know that I enjoyed this video game when it came out after I did it, even though I wasn't able to experience every single thing that the game was originally intended to have. So, you know, it is what it is with that. But good on Nintendo regardless of making this game full of quality of life improvements. Because even though Tokyo Mirage Sessions was a great game, because it was what it was, it left a lot to be desired in, you know, the actual RPG gameplay department. And I think a lot of what this game improved by including the DLC that was able to be purchased by everybody everywhere and having all the new bonus stuff and all the extra things does make this a mostly definitive package, but you still need that Japanese version to have that real 100% authentic feel for what it was they were aiming for in the first place. But regardless of that, we have got plenty of more show for you. We got more stuff for you live on this catch-up train. So, yo, lean in there. Get it. Do it like a rock star. Bang! Straighten it out. Straighten it out. Straighten it out. Me. I'm of course the one on the triple the G.O.D, aka Mr. C-O-D-K-C-O-C-I-N-E. Hashtag entertainment's #1 dope man. Of course, I am the baddest monster in existence, and don't you ever, ever, ever forget it. Don't you ever forget it. See them over there? See them? That's my squadron. They're holding down my 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold down my squish, murder in the squadron of congregation. May they indeed be praised. Janine, Betsy, Magdalene, and of course Miss Marcy, who is bringing this. He's on the unos, doses, thrices, and quattros, baby. Throw the dubs up. You know what to do. Subscribe. Hit that bell. Thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs down if you didn't. Comments down below. Get at me down in the comments and stuff. I already said that. Oh, what am I nose? That's kind of weird. Live television, I guess. Oh, yeah, you want to get at me off world, man? Get at me on social media. Kick it, cash money. If you want to throw your support, you can do so via PayPal, or you can join my main man and my partner here, Ryan Bomber, and of course my boy Young Moneybags, aka my boy Drew over on the Patreon tip, holding the streets down, man. Always appreciate the love, fellas. It is what it is. Show plenty more of it. We in catch-up mode. Catch-up spectacular. Roll that R, baby. Catch-up spectacular. The catch-up spectacular, baby. Letting you know what it is. We've got plenty of more show for you. And we've got it right after these commercial messages. Ooh, ha, 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 ha. Hell yeah, it feels good, baby, to be back to WURKKK. If you never played Tokyo Mirage Sessions, if you didn't play it on the Wii, this is probably the definitive version because you probably not going to care about the little things that are missing. Still a great pickup, but I'm just going to wait till it gets cheap enough for me to have something to play it on a replay. We might do something with it here on the channel. We'll see. Regardless, more show for all of y'all right after these commercial messages. One more thing! In my uncle voice. Yo, welcome back to the show. Yo, I thought we were kind of done with the Tokyo Mirage Session stuff. I was wrong, and this proved that I need to be a better journalist in covering things and stuff. Because it was saying that, even though I don't play the game, is that some characters from Tokyo Mirage Session Sharp FE Encore have made their way over to Fire Emblem Heroes, so I figured that this is important, that we probably need to listen to this because every character in Fire Emblem Heroes in the English version has a dub. So it should be really interesting to see like what some of these characters would sound like in English because the game never got a dub, which I really think needed one, which would have helped like on American side anyway to bring home for those who love to hear a dub like I do. But regardless of that, we finna get little sis back up in here and we finna do it just like this. Ooh, look at that, naughty. So I'm gonna lean over here, right? I'm gonna lean over here. So, okay, I'm not block. Y'all good? Cause I don't know whether or not, cause it looks like in the shot like I'm blocking y'all from seeing this. But if y'all okay, it's fine. All right, so let's just watch this thing, okay? Yeah.
Call me Ellie, okay? That's what they'll call me in Hollywood.
Is there no one who can show my dear Ellie the bearing of a proper lady?
Tharja can be a bit gross, but she's a great partner regardless.
This world has no shortage of specimens for my studies.
Ooh. Deputy Shade voice from Tharja. This started with some sass. I like it.
My turn.
I'm gonna warm up your heart with the press of a button.
Mamori is my master. She is someone who I must protect with my life. I am with you, master.
I'm Tsubasa Oribe, age 18. I'm an idol with Fortuna Entertainment, and I'm giving it all I've got. Tsubasa may be unpredictable, but her goodness shines through in her positive attitude.
Oh, we're going to be talking about that game pretty soon, so.
Let's combine our strength.
Oh no. Can I rewind that for a second? Because I know I'm like breaking all the rules or whatever, because I can do that, but let me see. After the suit. Oh. Man. I miss Puzzle Fighter. I really enjoyed that. But listen, thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Alright, so I'm gonna have fun like fixing this. Fixing this back to the way that it was. Because I had it a certain way. Like I'm literally fixing, like I'm literally like undoing what I did. This is crazy as hell. This is crazy. Like I am literally like undoing what I've done. And he won't even let me undo it. It's like, no. I think it was like that. I will fix it after the commercial messages. Look, I just happened to see this like before I uploaded and surprised that I didn't miss it. But it's like, I like what the dub sounds like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really honestly think, and I will say this, I really think Kaylee Mills makes a great Tsubasa, because it's like because of her light nature, it's like I really think that was a great casting choice. So shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? So like that was really dope. And of course, I always love to see my boy Patrick Sykes unleashing on it. Sorry, I'm not gonna do that. Look. We got plenty of more show. I'm going to put this on the back end of that, and you going to know what it is, and you going to get this bonus stuff. And when we come back after these commercial messages, more of this live television film. You know what? I should have did that before. Like, in my other video, like I made earlier, the one that followed this is going to be merged together with it. It's like, I didn't have any issue with the lights, and now I do, but that's what you do when you get back to work. But yo, more show for you, and we've got it right after these commercial messages.